Alright, after what we just saw, raining spiders. If you ever heard of that, raining spiders, we just saw raining spiders, and the first thing I do is decide to play a game with spiders. So let's hop right into it. What a rare form of a game, something that will creep you out while you're watching. You got your normal options, straightforward, and your extras. A gallery, some interviews. This is a slightly almost indie type game. It's very different. It's very strange. When it comes down to it, you can be playing as two different characters, and you are a spider. Most of the game, you are a spider. You can crawl up the walls and shoot your little, webs and fight. But that's what it comes down to. You're in a game where you're a spider. Actually, if I really want to be more specific, you're a spider. You're really a tarantula. You're gonna do more stealth-based levels. These are my little pals. They want to fight. They want to have some fun. But I don't want to have fun right now. I want to run away. Okay, we need to actually fight these guys. And by how we do that is we can use the Wii Remote, the Waggle Fest, to try to attack them. To tell you the truth, the controls aren't too bad. You would expect less from the Wii, because lately the controls have been off. But seeing a little spider fight other spiders in this, animalistic way, it's very interesting. It's very satisfying. Of course, he's going to have to try to figure out how to get through these levels, so he can climb up everything, pretty much. That was just eating me up. Those are little gnats. Let's see if he wants some more of this. Nope. Can't handle it. As you can see, the graphics are pretty simplistic, but they work for what it's worth. You can see how it's like being a spider's size. I keep saying spider, tarantula. Arachnid, as you will. Okay, we got away from him. Let's keep going. You have your health meter on the side. You're gonna want to collect those little things I just sat on and get those little carcasses, as you will. See, now we're in trouble. We don't know how to get past. We can crawl the other side. Maybe not that side. Crawl to the other side and try to find a way to walk over. Maybe not. But it's a creepy looking game. It's spiders just attacking pill bugs and beetles and all sorts of different little other disgustingly scary little insects. Plus, you also get chances to fight like rats and reptiles, things like that, other arachnids, and as you move along the game, you get to fight as a scorpion. I'll show you that soon. These are some of the controls. Pretty simple stuff. And you can get little finishers in a kind of like QTE type God of War type thing. It's very interesting to watch a spider fly up in the air and do some kind of finishing move. It's very satisfying. You're gonna really enjoy it. I would say this game it also has a great story. I would say that too. When it comes down to it, it's not nothing that you're gonna A+ Hollywood's work or nothing like that. But basically, while you're playing, you're gonna be seeing two humans who are essentially they're looking for a location in the desert. I'm just gonna say that, not too much more. I don't want to spoil the storyline. But they are in search of something, quote. And while you play through the game, you'll interact with them by seeing them stomping across the field and seeing your environment getting like a little like earthquake because you're so small, in comparison to humans, obviously. And throughout the game, you'll hear their little conversations. They'll help you understand it.
Turn him into something he ain't. Make him deadly.
So as you can see, there is a story behind this. There's a good narration going, and the game is very unique, very ambitious. The only thing I can say is it's kind of short. So if you're used to those 20-hour games and repeated levels design, don't go looking here. This game is gonna be more of a interesting journey, I would say, to try out something where where else do you get to play as a spider and a scorpion and attack humans head on?
Deadly creatures. Well, the deadliest creature in this whole goddamn desert.
And of course, we have the kind of dated look to the game, but it holds up. It holds up, I believe. Even to today's standards, it holds up. You can still play it and enjoy it. This is our scorpion friend. They are not friendly with each other. They didn't even talk first. They just decided to attack. Several times throughout the game, you will interact with each other, and not for nothing, these guys hate each other. Another thing I should mention, I know a lot of reviewers don't mention this, the characters themselves. Just look at the way the spider actually moves. They took a lot of work into making each of his legs move even slightly harder when he's going another direction. The fact that the little debris over here is stopping me from going any further. The spider, it actually feels like this guy's kind of scared. This guy's taking his time. He's approaching you just like a real spider does. As scary as they are, they kind of crawl slowly up to you and they pounce. And how he devours his target, his crickets, and it makes for a nice, sturdy feel to the game. The fact that they took so much work into just understanding what these insects would actually react and interact with each other. Oops, I missed. Alright, let's get these. Some things can't hurt you in this game. You just saw how the grasshopper just kind of jumped away. Very realistic to the actual form a grasshopper would take on. Now we got one of our interesting battle cues. How they can make an actual insect fight seem so epic and over the top, don't ask me, but it works very well. Let's just hop in there. Oops, missed. Alright, so we're just going to be able, now we can just jump over that. A lot of the spiders levels, like I said, is going to be more walking around and trying to figure out what to do next. You will get those sequences where, you got to load during the level, but it's okay. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all, so. And you don't have to use the Wii Remote Waggle Fest if you don't want to. You can just press the A button. You don't want to eat these. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we want to take on a snake. Let's level up first. I think that'd be a good option. Okay, maybe we do want to take on a snake. What's up, bro? Come on. You can get a little information by pressing the minus button. How to go about playing. Alright, let's see. Yeah. What you think about me now? What you know about me? I know, realistically speaking, we'd have a lot more trouble fighting a snake if we were a spider. I mean, a tarantula. There's the little QTs we have. He uses his wits. He's a smart spider. You gotta watch out for him. Ouch. You can see that he's cueing us whenever he's about to try to bite us. If I stay still long enough, he just comes for the bite. Although there are times where the game can get pretty linear, like it's just straightforward paths all through for some issues, I could say, and there's also the fact that sometimes it just block off your path and make you fight off a certain amount of enemies to keep on going, and I really do not enjoy that in games. But when it comes down to it, when's the last time you got a chance to fight a scorpion with a tarantula? There's upgrade mechanics, and it's worth a shot just to give it a try. I would say it's pretty cheap at this point, and you can just get it, try it out. If you don't like it, you only probably wasted like $5. And I think anyone should go for it. They should try it out. We're just gonna end this, with the Scorpions gameplay, which is more like action based, as it will. He's a scorpion. He has little specials. He uses his stinger and he just dominates. I really like playing with the scorpion, to tell you the truth. I don't know what's more scary than a spider. A spider with a freaking stinger on his back and little clippers in his hands. Ugh, pincers. Look at that. He just devours anything in his way. This guy's not someone you should mess with. He's like, hey man, that's my food. Alright, you ate my food, now I'm gonna eat you. Come over here. Come over here. I said, come over here. He has a little block. It's a little funny how he does it. His little pinchers come up like. Oops. Hey, but underneath me. Nice. Alright, so everyone's a little faster than me, it seems. And there's upgrades, of course, I said, so you'll be able to get new attacks. This is early in the game, first levels, so you can be kind of limited in what you can do. And your health is going to be lower than it really should be. But it gets a lot better later in the game. And the environments, although they stay pretty much similar, they improve. You won't just keep seeing the same corridors, as you will, of rocks and insects. It'll start to look different. That was a little cue for me to do my special, but I missed it. There we go. So, now you've seen it, now you've seen what the scorpion can do, and hopefully this got you interested. I think it's a game you guys should try out. It's one of those rare gems that's different and try something new. And I think it's good to at least support this company, and, they can try doing more unique games and takes on things. Maybe next time it'll be like a liger or something, just running around killing people. Right, that's not a good idea. Right. They don't like when you leave battles without killing the person, so because the camera is kind of focused on the character that you're fighting by itself. Which I really hate. I really like games where you just go on your own business if you don't feel like fighting constantly. Like, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna let you go. You can have fun. I got bigger fish to fry, like that tarantula. He wants some, I'm gonna give him some. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. I said, come over. Get on. I'm gonna beat you down. Wow. Now I'm scared. He's a little fast. No wonder Spider-Man can jump around like that. In my comics, Spider-Man always beat the tarantula. He's tearing me apart. Alright, let's see if you like some of this. In those sequences, the controls are very responsive. So, like I said, I say take a look at the game. If you can rent it, I'd rather you just buy it because it's pretty cheap at this point. It's an old game. And just try it out. And as always, don't cell research, the reviewcell.com. Roly poly. I remember rolling these things around when I was a kid. Now I'm eating them. Alright, we're off.